Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Gemini Soul Tarot. This is going to be your December reading. Now, guys, don't get caught up on the dates because it could resonate with you now or later in December, okay? So I know I didn't get you guys reading out, but I'm here to get your reading out and see where your energies are at this time. Taurus, when I was meditating on your energy, I kept hearing celebration. Now, Taurus, this could be the celebration of a new you. It could be a celebration. You could get a new job. There's something that you're celebrating. You're feeling good about it. You're feeling confident. And I just feel that whatever this is, it was either a long time coming and you've been waiting for it, or something has truly took a turn in your life. And you're seeing the results of it. You're seeing the results of something you put work into, something that you decided to move towards, and you're feeling really good about a decision that you made because you are feeling confident. You're feeling happy. You're proud. You know, I see you like walking through the crowd like I'm here, you know, like showing up in all your power, okay? I'm also seeing also that there may be some people towards that may not be as happy and confident in regardless to what choices you're making, how you're moving, or the way you're doing things. But you have made up in your mind exactly what you want, how to move towards that, and you're on a path of success. You're on a path of completing something that completely fulfills you. Now, if you're not there yet, you may be in your mind and now making a decision of what it is you truly want and coming up with a plan of how to get there. But whatever it is, it's making you feel pretty good. Okay, so where's Taurus's energy right now, Spirit? Where's Taurus's energy right now? Show me where Taurus's energy is right now, Spirit. Show me Taurus's energy, Spirit. Yeah. You have the Star card, Taurus. The Star card. This Star card, I'm feeling like, so yeah, you're healing, or you have healed, or you worked on a lot of healing. I feel that there's been parts of you that you had to see the truth in. There may be situations that you didn't want to look at first, but you now realize that this direction you're going in is definitely part of the healing. And it's making you feel really good. You are feeling like, right, exactly what I said, like you have a wish fulfillment, like the universe is listening to you. You may have felt in the past like there was something you wanted, or maybe you were stagnant, a direction you want to go in, and you may have not been clear due to heartache or pain or disagreement, or just being confused in yourself of, you know, what's my next step? How do I move forward? How do I get unstuck? How do I continue to work on my healing? But yet, don't pass up any opportunities that would support my healing. I'm just feeling you being very grateful towards the universe at this time. I'm feeling that you being appreciative. You're enjoying your life right now. You're enjoying the beautiful things you have around you. It could be family, friends, definitely could be love. But I think that this light is shining. You see how it's kind of connected to a rope and it's into the sky. So what's has you moving in this direction is the love for yourself. And it's shining not only within, but it's outside of you. Everyone is seeing this. Everyone is seeing towards something is making you truly happy. That something has made a change in your life. I'm also feeling with this string that's coming through and connected to the sun, to the skies, to the moon, to the stars. It is a wish fulfillment. It could be something you didn't even know would go as far, or that would not, you didn't have no idea that it would be something that would turn your whole life around. You may have just seen it as a small stepping stone, but now you realize that this is huge, this is big, this is a part of you, this is something that you're accepting within your life. your heart, your soul. You're not confused anymore. If you've been confused in the past, you're not confused anymore. And if you're not there, you're on your way, Taurus. So that's beautiful energy. And the energy is so beautiful because you started with yourself, right? So if it's connection, you've healed and worked on yourself. And now you're figuring out what other moves you can do to continue for this light to continue to grow, where you continue to heal and feel good about the decisions in which you're making. What's the obstacles for Taurus during this time with this healing, this growth, this happiness? What is it that, okay? The Magician and the World card. Taurus, you have the Magician and the World card. So at this time, what you're working on is manifesting the end of an old cycle. Manifesting, knowing exactly who you are, what it is that you want, that completes you and make you happy, that makes you feel happy at this time. I feel you have your head down. You may be really working on not only spiritually, Taurus, but I feel that all the elements around you in your life, you are working. It's like, okay, I'm working on this element and I got to figure this out, or I've got this solved. Now I'm going to work on this section. Once I get this solved, I'm working on the next section. So you are manifesting ending old cycles or bringing in new cycles. This looks like a little both, because here you healed and then you started to go within and realize that you can do this. You can get in a better place. You can show up for yourself first and then show up for others. Okay, with this healing, the universe is bringing in your manifestation, and manifestation that's coming in is to end old cycles and bring a brand new complete cycle. And again, this is another card of feeling complete. You feeling like whatever is happening in your life right now, Taurus, you are starting to feel that it has come full circle. If you've been working on something and you was not clear about it, you are now getting the clarity and the understanding of what it is that you've been working on is now starting to manifest. It is manifesting in a way that completely fills your heart and your soul. I'm also feeling like if there's anything that, you know, with the World card here, it's like sometimes there's things that could be in your life that you know you had to let go of, but you were holding on tight to them. Maybe it was memories, maybe it was thoughts or old behavior or a mindset. But now you are really, really understanding how to move forward on this path, that you are clearly seeing that it is the end and yet a beginning. So you're in between worlds now. You are ending things that no longer serve you, and you're walking right into a completion of a new start in life. What is the challenge during this time for Taurus? What's the challenge, Taurus? What's your challenge? 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords. So with the 10 of Swords, the way I see this, your challenge is understanding, which I can't see it because it's next to the World card, but your challenge has been to release the deceptive people, deceptive ideas, just as I talked about the hurt, the pain of the past. With the 10 of Swords, that's going to a 1, which is the Ace of Swords, which is clarity. This is you seeing the truth in the situation, seeing the things you need to change, seeing the things you need to work on. And you're seeing that. You're ending that cycle. If any point in time you felt stuck and stagnant from the hurt or the pain, or things just not working out, or feeling like the universe don't hear me, or this is not what I signed up for, and why things are not happening the way I want, you have now went within and worked on yourself. And the challenge is, Taurus, and this is your challenge, the 10 of Swords, is to keep going. Your challenge is to keep going. Don't look back. You see in this 10 of Swords, they're not looking back. They're looking forward. And all of these birds, you know, that's flying over, the dark birds, you know, when you feel like death is in the air, or You know, sometimes you can have, they say, you know, hawks is there if something died and they just circling the area or whatever. These hawks are behind you. They're circling what you left behind because you put a death to it. So it's starting to now be noticeable to others that you are putting a death to the old ways. You're putting a death to the hurt, the pain, the way you showed up. You know, if you showed up like you was hurt and unsure, you're not showing up that way anymore. Those birds or crows are behind because you have left some behind that has completely transformed into dust, right? Slowly. Maybe it's I don't know how to put it, like, hold on, Taurus. So say it's like, and this is just a metaphor. Say it's a wounded bird that couldn't heal. And it's slowly transformed right into dust to whittle away. Well, the hawks are there and they're circling it because, you know, it becomes prey. Because as it disintegrates, you know, they want to take whatever is left to get through, right? Or to get past it, or to let you know that something there is dead, it's done. And how do you know it? Because of the way they circle over this area over and over again. But it's behind you. You're moving forward. Whatever it is, you have left it in the past, you released it, and you're seeing that there is so much more to grow and move forward in, like a transformation. And you manifest coming out of a situation that kept you trapped and stuck. And you wanted a new beginning. And the universe is bringing that in. You have the Six of Pentacles under the bottom. It's an equal give and take. This is equal give and take within your own heart, mind, and soul. That's what I'm feeling towards. You are starting to realize that maybe you was giving too much. And now you're going to start giving to yourself, where you may have seen yourself showing up for so many situations and feeling lack or less than because you felt you had to take care of every situation around you. So it wasn't an equal give and take because you were giving so much and not giving yourself enough, okay? That's how I feel about this right now, Taurus. That's what I'm seeing, okay? That's too many, Spirit. What is Taurus's potential outcome? We're going to clarify, though, Taurus. What? Okay. Beautiful, Taurus. Beautiful. Five of Pentacles in reverse. No more leaving yourself out in the cold. No more allowing someone to make you feel left out in the cold. Walking away from the feeling of leaving yourself out in the cold. Not having an equal give and take within your own mind and soul. This is you moving forward and realizing no one really leaves me out in the cold unless I leave myself out in the cold. That you have full control of the direction you're going in. And all you had to do was take the reins, heal, and work on yourself. Manifest what it is that you want. And know within yourself that you can have it, that you deserve it, that you're worth every bit of it. Whether it was walking away from relationship with friends or family or something that was in your life that was holding you back, keeping you stagnant. Or someone was in your life that truly made you always feel like you was not good enough to be in their life. You're walking away from that feeling. You're healing from that feeling. Your outcome is completely feeling good about yourself and not feeling left out in the cold, not feeling less than. Whatever is happening in your life and is healing towards, it has you in a beautiful, beautiful energy. And that means that by being in that energy, there definitely could be the fact you worked on yourself so much that now something is coming in that's catching your eye that you either want to collaborate with, or there is a direction in which you are so clear about what the next step is to make this happen for you, okay? And under the bottom, King of Cups, okay? Definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. Someone that you want to offer your cup to, or this is someone coming towards you with a full cup of love, a fresh new beginning, emotionally available. Maybe you've dealt with people in the past that left you feeling like this Five of Pentacles. Like, you know, you have a connection. You thought it was going to work out. And at the end of the day, you just felt like this either didn't work, you guys wasn't on the same page, or you just had to walk away from the connection, or someone walked away from you. But whatever it is, it was not holding you in your highest power. And now you are. You're choosing you. At the end of the day, you're choosing what makes you happy. And you're choosing to do that because of the healing that you're doing. Okay? So definitely could have a relationship that you're working on right now, Taurus. Let me just get one more card and then we're going to clarify. Is there anything else for Taurus Spirit at this time? Is there anything else for Taurus at this time, Spirit? Yeah. You have the Nine of Wands. So Taurus, right away, I'm feeling like you may be blocking off. With the Nine of Wands, you've been through a lot. And whatever made you, yeah, you're blocking. You got the Devil card under the bottom. So, Taurus, I'm feeling like somewhere you're blocking off codependency. You're blocking, right? With the Nine of Wands, that's standing firm, knowing what you want, choosing this one wand to be fired up and move forward, and to block things that no longer serve you. So, with the Devil card under the bottom, you may have someone in your surroundings that don't quite get what you're doing and why you're doing it, right? They may have been a part of a toxic past in your life. They may have made you feel less than. They may have made you feel like you're walking away from everybody and leaving them out in the cold, right? That's codependency. Somebody is codependency on the way you move. And now that you're blocking that energy, because this is blocking the devil's energy. This is saying, no, you can't come here. You can't come in on what I'm building, what the direction I'm going in. You no longer could be a part of that. This is you seeing the toxicity, seeing whether it's friends, relationships, a situation. It could be jobs. It could be a mindset. You could have even been feeling at some point in time that you didn't deserve more. But now you are moving and blocking the thoughts of toxicity, anxiety, hurt. Maybe there's even some things that you had to cut out in your life that you knew was toxic, that the only way you could do it was to block your energy from them, because you have the Death card coming up under that. So the Death card is definitely putting it, and this is the most beautiful setup you can possibly have, because you're putting the death to the devil, plus you blocking them. Taurus, you cold right now. Taurus is cold right now. Taurus showing you how toxicity can be handled when you heal and decide that you're everything and you are good enough and that you can handle this and you can do this and you can move in a direction that truly makes you happy, that you can change communities, that you can change, you have to let family go, whatever it is, a mindset, a feeling that you didn't deserve it. This is you saying, there is no way you can get in my brain at this time, or my energy, or on my path and stray me to make me feel less than anymore. No more feeling left out in the cold like I owe you something, because I owe you nothing. Right? This is beautiful, Taurus. This is you taking a stand in life like I didn't see it before. But now that I see this, death is, I'm putting a death to the old ways. It could definitely be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in your life. You could be walking away and putting a death to that relationship, or you just putting a death to the old toxic mindset of how to move forward, because you are now blocking any of that mindset that would keep you from getting where it is you need to go. And you're willing to put the work in, and you don't care who you have to cut off or release to move forward in a direction that completely fulfills your soul. This is beautiful, Taurus. This is so, so beautiful. And what comes after that? Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new beginning. This is you starting something completely new. With the Ace of, I have the Spirit say, keep going. With the Queen of Swords under the bottom, you are expressing to someone, this is my new beginning. This is the direction that I'm moving in. And you got the sword on the side. You don't want to have to use it. But if someone doesn't get it, they don't understand it, and they try to, sway you to go in a different direction when you clearly know what's best for you, they're going to hear from you. You're not going to be that Taurus they used to know, that used to feel like you were out in the cold, because you no longer feel that way. And that's because you took yourself out of the cold and made the best decisions for you and your stability and your new beginning. And you've seen the truth in the situation. This is you expressing, like, you can come and express your opinion on what I'm doing, but I advise you to be careful. This is you saying, I advise you to be careful, because you don't make changes here. I make the changes in my life, not you. Like, I have no reason to really consider your opinion, because everybody has opinions. But this is what I'm telling you I'm doing for my life. Clarify the star card for Taurus, Spirit. Clarify the star card for Taurus. Why is the star card here for Taurus, Spirit? Please clarify the star card here for Taurus. Taurus, you getting married. You getting married, Taurus. Taurus, you working on your foundation, your happiness, your love, a commitment, celebration. This Four of Wands is celebration, firm foundation. You putting an end to an old cycle. Taurus, you could be leaving a foundation behind that you know no longer serve you. This could also be you realizing that the old cycle of not having a firm foundation and someone to share your life with is over. The other is you had to end a cycle of foundation. Could be family, friends. It could have been a home. It could have been cars. It could have been a job. There was something that ended in your life, or that you are ending, and you are seeing the truth in this matter. You're realizing and seeing this no longer serves me. For this cycle to completely end and move forward, I must end it, walk away from it. Could have been a marriage, a long-term commitment. It could be anything. But there is something that you're putting an end to it, and it could definitely deal with a foundation. It could be family, it could be friends, anything. But I see it in two ways. One is Taurus with your healing, because it clarifies the Sun card, something that makes you happy. You're happy to walk away from something because you had to heal first. You couldn't just do that. You had to go within and work on your healing. If you haven't walked away from something, Taurus, that's what you're manifesting, ending that cycle, putting all the hurt and pain behind you, so that and not feeling left out in the cold or less than, or you got to prove something to someone. Whatever hard work that you've put into something and you know it did not serve you, you are leaving it behind. You're no longer carrying those wounds with you, Taurus. You are releasing the wounds from behind. You're just releasing the toxicity of, and there may have been something that you were so guarded about and felt that there was something you needed to do or something you couldn't do. Whatever that is, that's not happening anymore. And with the moon card here, I also feel like that was hidden from you. You didn't even know that was part of your truth. You didn't know that was part of your new path. That was something that you had to self-consciously go within and see what's hidden that could have been stopping you from moving forward to having a beautiful, successful beginning with yourself or with someone else. Now, the Seven of Pentacles definitely represent that something you put a lot of work in, you had to realize and look at, there was no more growth there. There's no more growth there. You're looking at the situation clearly. Like what I've been putting my effort and work in the past, yeah, it may have been there. It may have been memories, or you may have thought that maybe it was going to be an empire. But you now realize, no, look at this. This is no growth. This is not part of my future. And I will release it because I see no growth. And when you do that, Taurus, guess what happens? The 10 of Cups. You get happiness, someone to share your life with. You're open emotionally to share your life because you've left the baggage behind. When you choose to walk away from the baggage, you walk right into the Ten of Cups. This is a new foundation. Now I'm feeling this is the old foundation you left behind. It could have been family, friends, home, car, job. You end that cycle, and the universe brings you in a brand new cycle. Emotionally available. Someone that sees you as a beautiful, loving, caring person, and someone you can share your life with that's going to start this loving, caring commitment all over again. A second chance in life. This is the real chance. The first one, whatever you put the work in, it wasn't it. That wasn't it. There was no growth in it. And you realize that, and you're walking away from that. Now that you are no longer leaving yourself out in the cold, Taurus, now you get complete happiness, understanding, equal give and take, a stable foundation that you truly, right, will see that it starts to grow. You have the Temperance card. The Temperance card with the Ten of Cups was you had to be patient. You had to be patient with yourself, Taurus, because you knew what you wanted, but you had to go and soul search to see, how can I make this complete? How can I make this completely happy? And what it was patience. So the universe didn't rush you. The universe waited until you were ready to show up and make that decision to choose a new path, new happiness. Could be a new person, new job, new family, whatever, right? Whatever it is, and whatever you chose, it's making you feel free. You no longer connected to something. When you release the past, you feel free. And you didn't even know you would feel that way. But when you walk away from the things that no longer serve you and realize that there was no growth in there, your heart and soul begins to feel free. You begin to feel like a different person. And the way you're doing that, because you have the Chariot, now you're moving forward in a positive direction. The yin, the yang, balancing yourself out. And with feeling free and adventurous about this situation, Taurus, you are able to take hold to the reins and move this chariot in a direction that you wanted to go, and you will win at all costs. Right? I mean, that's just what I'm seeing, Taurus. Okay? This is beautiful. This is so beautiful, Taurus. So, Taurus, I just feel you walking away from something. You understand now. If it was hidden, if you wasn't clear about it, you are so clear now about ending the old cycle, a foundation, a home, a family, a long commitment, whatever it was that was not serving you. And there was no reason for it to be there because there is no growth. And I feel you sit back looking like, okay, I'm studying, putting energy into this, but where is it benefiting me? And when you realize that there was no benefit, you started going in a different direction. That's where you kicked in with the Death card and releasing that toxic, codependent idea that you had to be guarded against whatever this was. Whatever that was toxic. It was holding you back. It was keeping you completely unhappy, and maybe you didn't know it. But you know it now because you're putting a death to that. That's what I'm hearing, Taurus. Yes, under the bottom you have the Fool card. You're moving forward. You're like, that's it. I'm moving forward in my life. This is what I'm choosing to do. I'm walking out on faith, and I'm leaving everything else behind. And if you don't agree with it, I'm sorry. But I want a new, fresh beginning. I'm taking what I got in my little bag right here, and I'm walking right off, not jump. Don't jump. You walking right off that cliff. You like, all I need is my deodorant and my toothbrush. And with that, I'm walking right off this cliff. Everything else, I don't need it. It don't serve me. I don't want it. The old relationship, the old talk, the old toxic behavior, the mindset, feeling left out in the cold, betrayal, hurt, pain, misunderstanding, confusion. You leaving all that. You're done. You're done. Let me just see, Taurus. Yeah. What is this 4 of Wands and the Psych and the World card here? Give me a card for the 4 of Wands and the World card here for Taurus. Healing. Oh my goodness. This is just it. So, Taurus, for some, and this may not resonate, this that you had to leave behind, this old foundation, to end that cycle, you had to heal first. A time for reflection. Prayers will help you with your situation. Man, Taurus, you probably was holding on to some old foundation, a situation, mindset, whatever it was. You had to heal before you was able to realize you needed to let this go. And now that you've worked on yourself and been healing, you now realize, and that's what I've been talking about. You got the Star card, the Magician, the World card, ending the cycle, Ten of Swords, healing from the past, Five of Pentacles in reverse, leaving this situation out in the cold, not feeling left out, and now you no longer feel. And maybe at some point in time you felt by doing whatever healing you was doing that, or decisions you was making, that you were leaving, you know, people out in the cold or situations out in the cold, and you're no longer feeling that. So whatever you've healed from in the past has started a new cycle, and you're moving forward because your healing is here. And that is what the universe has for you at this time. And it says prayers will help with your situation. So Taurus, continue to pray, keep your faith up, believe in what it is you want, show up for whatever or whoever it is that truly makes you happy, and you move in that direction, believing that there's nothing no longer hidden that you can't share or talk about, right? Because that's part of your self-conscious telling you, like, look, now that we have this all out in the open, we can move forward. Now we have an understanding of how to get to the next stage on this path. And you are completely moving forward. And you are moving forward because now there is subconsciously this happiness is no longer hidden from you. There's something, situation, person, place, or thing in your life that truly makes you happy, and you don't have any secrets. You don't have to hide anything anymore, and you truly now are accepting the fact that something needed to go in order for you to move towards your happiness. Taurus, that is what I have for you. If it resonates for you, definitely give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. I look forward to hearing from you. But what I can tell you, Taurus, at the end of the day, Taurus has healed, or Taurus is healing the path to take a leap of faith to their very own happiness. And it has nothing to do with anything that may have stopped you in the past. Whatever that is, you have healed from that. Know you deserve better. You deserve more. And if you've been thinking, am I on the right path? Is this the right thing to do? The universe is saying, yes, you are on the right path. And if it's not happening like overnight, that's fine. Take your time. Continue to heal. Search your inner thoughts about this situation, but there is truly a big change happening in your life, and it has to do with healing and a complete happiness within your heart and your soul. And also, there is someone coming in that you will be able to share that with, Taurus. All right? So, good luck, Taurus, with this situation, and I will talk to you guys on your next reading. Bye, Taurus. Love and light.